Hey guys, Terry Red here, and today is an amazing day. If you're looking at this picture, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Today is the 48-hour early access to Silent Hill 2 Remake. In like less than an hour at midnight, the game unlocks on Steam, and I am just beyond excited. I've been waiting like 2 years for this. Well, more if you count the years that we haven't had Silent Hill games, but this Silent Hill 2, I've said in previous videos, probably one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game series. Very important game to me emotionally, and it changed my life, changed the way I saw games, stories, just so much. And I've talked about that in previous videos, but yeah, this has just been 2 years of somewhat of an emotional roller coaster for fans, I'm sure for Bloober Team, the developers, God bless them, or just the whole Silent Hill fandom, and now the day has come, and everyone was worried about what will the game end up being like, because no matter who made this game, everyone felt, well, not everyone, but many felt like it would never live up to the original. You can't do that, right? It's a masterpiece and nostalgia and all that stuff. And like me, I was always excited. I always wanted a remake like this. This is what I've wanted for so long, and everything I've been seeing more and more as newer videos came out reassured everything I was so wanting for this game. And well, just in the last day or so, the review embargo got lifted, and now all the reviews of the game have just come out. And check this out. Like, look at that. Like, when I saw this posted, I thought someone did like a fan edit. I didn't, I literally was in disbelief. Like, no, that can't be right. It's 9s and 10s across the board. Like, are you kidding me right now? And no, it's for real. And if you go to Metacritic, you'll see the average is 87. It's got like very high reviews. Like I was shocked. Like I don't know why. I just I wasn't sure. Would it, even if it was a great game, would it still get that good review no matter what? Because you just don't know, right? When it's something like this has nostalgia to it, everyone worries that you just can't compare to that no matter how great the game is. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, man, like look at this. Like, like just very high remarks, very praises. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, like when I saw that, like I don't know, man. Like, I kind of felt like a proud papa, because like, I've been rooting for like Bloober Team, the devs. Like, I personally enjoyed. I've played two other games. The newest Layers of Fear, the 2023, which is the Unreal Engine 5 one. So that's a kind of a mixture of all their games. Gorgeous game, right? I personally enjoyed it. And then the Medium, their other original game, and I personally enjoyed it as well. For what they were. I enjoyed them for what they were, right? I don't compare them to other games. I just like them for what they were. So for me, I felt if they were given the time and the funding, because that's a big one, right? You need the time and the funding to create a AAA game experience, right? If they were given that opportunity, I always felt that they could do it. You know what I mean? That they could do a really fantastic Silent Hill game. And sure enough, like everyone has been shocked and blown away, saying they've done it. Not only have they done justice to the original, but they've expanded it. It's double the size. It's like the original game was around 8 hours. This new one is like 16-ish on average to complete, but can be over 20. And it's got all the original endings plus 2 additional endings. It's been way more expanded for what you could do. The combat has been super improved. Just everything across the board. And it's a gorgeous looking game. So yeah, like everything I've watched with snippets of gameplay here and there. I haven't watched too much because I didn't want too much of a spoiler, but has just looked fantastic. And I'm playing this on PC, so I'm very excited because I'm going to be playing at a higher frame rate, and it's going to look smooth with nicer visuals and all that. So I am so ready. And there's been a couple of trailers since the last video I did, which was a react to the story trailer. So one of those is this Immersion trailer, which is all about the PS5 controller immersion. So, basically, what do you think I now have ready to go? Oh yes, I have a DualSense controller that I'm going to be using with this game. Now, on PC, you absolutely can use these. You can do it via Bluetooth, or you could just plug it into a normal USB cable, and you just basically have to install the PlayStation accessories and update it if you need to for the firmware, but that's all you need. And many games absolutely support this completely, like all the DualSense features. So, like, you know, I've played a few of them, like, you know, like God of War or Horizon Forbidden West. You know, all the adaptive triggers, the sound from the speaker in it, the lights on the LEDs, the touchpad, you know, the haptic feedback, the microphone that's built into it. All of that works just like it does on PlayStation 5. So, and Steam support this as well. So if you have games that don't natively support it, well, then you can, through Steam, get it to make it work like a normal controller while also using the extra features, right? But for Silent Hill 2R, you know, Remake, I'm praying all those features work on PC. Steam says it supports DualSense controllers, so let's hope it does. You know, I'm praying because like the video showed you, you know, the LEDs will show your health. The adaptive triggers will, you know, be effective when you take gunshots or stuff like that. And the speaker, that's the one I'm really excited about. Just like on the Wii remote with Silent Hill Shattered Memories, it's going to play radio static through the speaker of the controller, you know. So I'm actually, that's cool. That's the most Silent Hill feature you could ever ask for. So I'm praying that works on the PC, but you have to connect it with a cable, though, to get all the features. If you do it through Bluetooth, you'll get most, but you might not get the speaker. So I'd highly recommend to anyone to plug it in with a cable just in case, if you're going to plan on trying to do that. I hope it works for all the features. I haven't had anyone able to confirm that yet because it's not officially out yet. But yeah, I am super stoked, man. Like, I am so ready. Like if you look here, let me try this. You can see I got my Silent Hill 2 shirt from GameStop ready. I have my mug and my mouse mat, you know, on the way. And you can see in the back there, I've got what came in my, I don't know how well you can see that, my Sealed Metatron medallion. Here, let's go a little closer there. Yeah. And it's actually metal. It's, you know, it's pretty nice. You know, I'm not usually a big trinket merch type guy, you know, but you know what? This is my favorite game series, so I wanted to get a few things, right? And this one is something my adult kid made for me. This is Lenny the Lion figure, you know, so they actually sculpted that themselves. So yeah, so I have those nice and ready, and let's see here. Open that back a little bit, and something else that actually my kid did for me was they drew this. They've drawn a bunch of artwork for me over the years. But yeah, this is my wallpaper, and they drew that, you know. And I joked with them that, you know, well now, you know, they're gonna have to, you know, draw me a new one for the updated remake Maria's outfit, right? You know, so yeah. So anyways, on top of that, right after the reviews came out for this, they dropped a new trailer, the launch trailer for this thing, like. Holy crap. So I'm going to play that for you now. If you don't want, it's not, I wouldn't say spoilers, like not spoilers for the story, but if you want to not see anything, then you can skip this part of the video. But yeah, like I'll just play this for anyone. But yeah, this looks fantastic, guys.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her?
You loved her, didn't you? Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Are you afraid?
Run! I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary.
It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
Look at that, man. Damn, look at that.
I'm ready.
Shit. I'm keeping my voice down, but holy, I'm getting emotional, guys. I am, holy crap, man. Never did I ever expect this to ever be a thing. I've wanted this for like 20, like since the first game came out. Even back then, I'm a techie nerd. Even back then, I always was like, oh, can you imagine what this game would be like with graphics in 10, 20 years? I never in my wildest dreams thought that would actually happen. And here we are. Like, here we are, man. You know, and the impossible has been done. Like, so many people who have played this, reviewers and players that I've read comments from, you know, have all been praising this thing. You know, no game is perfect. It's going to have probably some technical glitches and stuff here and there. You know, no game is perfect. And if you play this in 60 FPS or higher, it looks stunning, you know. But even at 30 frames per second, it's still a beautiful game, right? You know, and yeah, so many people are so excited for this, man. Like, it's just blown everyone away, you know. And yeah, I'm just so excited for this remake. I just can't wait, man. So yeah, I don't know. I got 25 minutes to go, and yeah, I was considering recording early gameplay for my first playthrough, but yeah, I don't know, man. For a couple reasons. One, it's gonna be midnight. My family's gonna be sleeping, you know, so they don't want to hear me yapping throughout the night. The other thing is, basically, my health kind of went to shit again. So that's why I'm kind of I'm extremely minimal work hours, staying at home. For the last few weeks, I wore an EKG monitor for your heart, you know, and that sucked, you know, and so yeah, so you know, so I'm not sure if I'm going to record anything. Maybe on an alternate playthrough, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But not just that, but I wanted to have one day to play as much as I can because the next day, my oldest kid, the one who drew this artwork for me, has major surgery, you know, and that's something that we have to be emotionally, you know, there for them, right? You know, and they so wanted to watch me play this game. Like, they really, really wanted to watch me play it. So, you know, so they're probably going to watch me on a second playthrough, you know. So, yeah, so needless to say, I don't know if I'm going to have any kind of streaming or, you know, a walkthrough or anything, a react or anything like that. You know, I don't know. You know, it's a very personal game to me, very special game to me, and I would love to share that with you. But you know, my own health and my own family's health, you know, all of that. It's an emotional week, so all I can say is that I'm very excited, and I hope everyone else who's a fan of this series is gonna just love this game. I hope those who have never played it before but are very curious are, you know, gonna consider wanting to play the game. You know, all I can say is after so many years of feeling like Silent Hill was gone, it was never coming back. after seeing all these reviews and everything, man, we are so back. And I am so happy for Bloober Team. Everything they've had to endure the last 2 years, man, they showed everyone. And they showed how wrong so many people were. They did the impossible, and I'm just so happy for them. So happy for Bloober Team, so happy for the fans of the series, so happy that the series has a big comeback, so happy for, the producers at Konami that, took the chance. We had drama many years ago, but, they're trying to make an honest comeback, and they gave Bloober Team what they needed, and they gave them a chance, and it's paid off. I am ecstatic. I'm absolutely ecstatic. So I'm happy for everyone, man. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy this week, man. I'm gonna enjoy it to the max, and I hope you guys do too. So give this game a try. If you love survival horror, I think you're gonna love it. It's gonna be a 16-hour game, so you're gonna certainly not, you're not gonna have a quick experience. And there's going to be lots of multiple playthroughs. And some of the other things also that I worried about before, like the HUD indicators or the health frame and all that, that's all been confirmed. You can turn off all of it. You can customize it the way you want. You can individually customize everything. The combat, everyone's been praising the combat. It's just right. You're not overpowered. The dodge is just enough. The enemies are actually formidable. And, so it's one of those things where it's it's a good balance, right? We don't want a Resident Evil or a Combat Commando type character because this is James, right? It's a regular person. That's what Silent Hill always has been. Regular people with their own struggles, right? Trying to survive. Not some kind of kick-ass commando that's going to do a roundhouse kick or a quick time event every time you do combat. So the combat has been improved dramatically, and just everything else has been improved, and it looks like it's done in true honor and respect to the original. So I am so happy about this, and so that's it. That's all I gotta say. I've gone on quite a long time. I'm trying to kill time. I got 20 minutes to go, so yeah, I'm super excited, man. So I guess if I see you in another video, maybe I'll give my initial react after I've played for a while, and maybe my PC react, give an impression of the PC version, and and I do want to give a shout out to Vixx or Vicky, Vicky Blake. She actually did the review of the Eurogamer review of the game, fantastic review, but she's been running the Silent Hill Heaven forums and site for since I don't know the year it went up, but since Silent Hill 2 came out, so 22-ish years, I'm guessing. I remember when Silent Hill 3 came out, I went to that site, and I've been on it ever since, and she's kept that site around, and a huge fan, but always been very supportive and respectful of the series, and I just want to give a shout out to her for keeping that site and that forum going after all these years, because I stepped away from Silent Hill for many years after. Well, I would say after around the Downpour days, because I could play that, and there really wasn't anything new from Silent Hill for me to play at that time. So when I came back to it after all these years, to see that site up and running and see a lot of the old time fans coming back after the first announcement 2 years ago of the new games, it was just fantastic. So I want to shout out to all the good Silent Hill groups and sites out there that are very pleasant people, supportive people, because every fandom has their kind of nasty and toxic side to it, right? But that's not the majority. They're just the ones that speak a lot, yell a lot, stomp their feet a lot, post videos and comments everywhere, nonstop. Whereas most fans that are pretty happy, they're not going to be doing that because they're too busy playing games they enjoy, or doing something they like instead of that kind of stuff, So yeah. All I can say is there's a great community out there. Look, you'll find them. But Silent Hill Heaven is one of them. And, just thanks, Vicky, and everyone else who's, supported the series and helped me understand the series better over the years. And, yeah, you guys have helped me get ready for this day. And I am super happy. So, I'm now actually signing off. So thanks for watching this video. I guess I'll see you in whatever next video comes up. Thanks, guys. Bye.